video is brought to you by G2A.com for cheap games, MSP and PSN codes. And powered by Elgato Gaming. Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here, and welcome to another episode of the Liverpool career mode in FIFA 16 and a brand new season. This is season 2 with the Liverpool career mode, and we are about to get underway. We're about to hit advanced. I'm about to show you the team. We should, I think, have a couple of new players, pre-contract players that have come into the side. If not, that'll happen later. But without further ado, let's get into it. And before we continue on, guys, I should let you know that as soon as we hit 2,025 likes on this first episode of the second season, then we will get another 2025 instant upload career mode video to you. So get onto it and good luck. First, we'll go through a couple of emails. You got the transfer info market, blah, 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 everything you've been getting for the last 3 or 4 years. Domestic Cup objective is to try to win the cup. We have 2 chances at it. We've got $63.5 million and 300 grand worth of a wage, which is great. And we also have the league objective, which is to qualify for Champions League, which is exactly what we were able to do in the previous season. Before I advance, I should tell you as well, I had a lot of people that got shitty with me because I forgot to show you who got relegated and who got promoted. So I'm sorry. So now I have to go through and see manually or whatever, or just see if I can recognize who's been promoted. I can immediately see Middlesbrough's gone up, QPR are back up, and Sheffield Wednesday are the ones that have gone up, and they're the new additions. And from the looks of things, Bournemouth went down. We have, let's see, I can't see anybody else. Sunderland went down and Watford went down. Okay, Bournemouth, Sunderland, Lowell, and Watford. So we are advancing to the very first day, which of course means we are about to get pretty soon. There it is. Pre-contract tournaments. Hey, remember those? Yep, I thought so. This is how I actually feel as well at this point. I've done it once, and I'm like, yay, that was nice. Do I really want to keep doing this though? Is it really worth it? I don't know. We're going to advance to invites anyway, and we're going to see. I'm definitely going to still take part because it's extra revenue. But I don't know if I'm going to play almost every single game like I did in the last or in the first season. Here's what we've got. We've got an Invitational Cup in South Korea. We've got a Champions Trophy in Argentina, and we've got an Asian Elite Cup in Australia. Woo! So let's have a look. I think I might know immediately what one I want to compete in because location and difficulty, all 5.5 stars, and the money is that much as well. It's the exact same. You've got Melbourne City, Roma, Sydney, and I think it just looks like the better teams are in the Asian Elite Cup anyway. The Invitational Cup looks pretty enticing as well. Champions Trophy, you get the least amount of money. You get Bayern and Milan, but apart from that, that's really about it. Not an awful lot of other great teams as well, Monaco. But with this, you get PSG, Dortmund, Inter Barcelona, and a couple of Aussie teams as well. I have to pick the Australian. I have to do it. Let's go for it. But this is what's going to happen, guys. I'm not going to play any of them. I'm seriously not. I just don't really want to. It's like friendlies. I've always simmed friendlies, and now just because they're in tournament form and they're worth a little bit more, I still don't really have an initiative. I still don't really feel like I really want to play it. What I think I'm going to do is sim every single friendly in the preseason tournament, and if we make it to the final, then maybe I'll play that. I would much rather focus on putting the squad together, transfers and all that stuff. So anyway, let's have a look. We have got 4 players coming on pre-contracts, and this is it. We have got Feghouli, the 80-something, low 80 rated right midfielder or right winger who's surely going to come straight in that starting 11. We've got Joel Matip as well, and we have also got Elgato, 2 centre-backs, which are going to be big inclusions, and we have Alisson as well, who is the other goalkeeper, Brazilian goalkeeper that we're going to get that may potentially replace Mignolet, who is homesick. So even though he was good for me last season, he might go. And here are all of those players, a bunch of players that we got back. Alisson, Markovic, Ilori as well, and all these players as well. You got Joel Matip there, who's 80 rated. Yeah, let's go through it. Alisson 78 rated. We've got Joel Matip 80 rated. We have Elgato 83, Balotelli 80, Feghouli is 82 rated. I'm just going to go through now and rearrange all the players, just sort of get them all where I want them to be and figure out my new starting 11. Let's go. So here we have it then, ladies and gentlemen. This is the team that I'm going to be using. Here we go. Up front, let's go, starting up the top. We still have, playing at left wing, Coutinho. Yes, I did love Firmino at centre attacking midfielder. It took me a while to warm to him, but he was awesome, especially toward the end of the season. So I have no problems with Coutinho being played on the left wing and having Firmino at centre attacking mid. I do not mind. Coutinho, 85 rated now. Sturridge at striker. You'd know, even though maybe toward the end wasn't that great, but Sturridge is still the main man, this main striker, of course. And the newly brought into the team player, Feghouli as well at right wing. We also have Williams now on the bench. Midfield's there, centre attacking midfield. We got Roberto Firmino, and we still have Milner and Henderson as the 2 centre midfielders. The back 4 is almost exactly the same as well. We've got Moreno, except Elgato is the only addition into it, so he starts there ahead of Umtiti, who goes to the bench. We've got Sarko at the other right centre back spot, and Nathaniel Klein at right back, and Mignolet. I think I'm going to keep him in goal for now, for most games, and we'll maybe play Alisson. We'll rotate with him every now and again. But Mignolet, I reckon, I definitely need to give Alisson a few games to see what he's like. But I really think that like Mignolet was so good for me toward the end of the season, for the most part, I almost would feel really bad about dropping him, even though Alisson is definitely younger and has a higher potential. So what I think is going to happen is when Alisson gets to about 80 or is higher rated than Mignolet, that's when he gets his spot. The bench is this, the man himself right there. At backup, Umtiti and Flanagan are the defenders. We've got Adam Lallana on the bench and Tolisso on the bench as well. Benteke and Williams, like I said, has gone down into the substitutes, and these are the reserves. I'll just let you take a quick look. You got Bogdan Skirtle, all those defenders. We got so many players here right now. I'm telling you, a lot of these guys are going to have to be loaned away because I'm basically just not going to play them. We've got a lot of backup players that are going to play for us and a few players that really don't need to be here, so we can loan a few away if we need to. We do, however, though, still have a couple of players that are loaned away because they may have been 2-year deals or they're starting up on a short year loan. Either way, we got Jack Dunn now, he's still away. We got Cameron Brannigan as well. Pedro, is what I'm going to call it. Adam Phillips as well. O'Hanlon and Polgar as well. There are a few more players that are loaned away, and we still have many more that I'm looking to get off, or at least sell, or not sell, maybe a few sell, because they might not be a high enough rating and too old for me to continue with them. But most of those guys I'm going to try to loan away still. And here are the players that I have transfer listed and loan listed. Here we go. We've got all these loans are just for a year as well. I'm not going to use the 2-year thing either way. The players that are transfer listed are Sinclair and Jones. There, I feel like 19 and 20, maybe not exactly getting a great potential, and they didn't really grow all too much in the last season. So I want to get at least a few players off the list, and they're probably the best ones to get off. A lot of these other players, I still want to try to give them time. So Rossitier, of course, Yazil. We've got Wilson there as well. Canos, oh man, I suck so much with these names. Anyway, Ojo, whatever, and Carlos. They're the ones that I'm loaning away. Everyone else, if they're staying there and they're all pretty young, but maybe not starting 11 players, are players that if a disaster happened and we really needed to rotate, or if we did really, really well in all competitions and the fixtures became just ridiculously stupid, then I'll give them games to try to rotate. So I guess all there is to do is advance to the very first friendly, and we'll hopefully get a bunch of offers or updates or transfer offers. There we go, we got a couple. But here are some transfer offers. Of course, this man wants to go home. I don't really want to sell him though, so I'm just going to reject. Maybe not reject all offers just yet. Maybe there could be that stupidly. Okay, for a second I thought that was fair. No. We're not selling Firmino either. So we have reached our first game. This is the table that we've got. Melbourne City, hopefully they'll be the easy beats, especially since we're Liverpool and all these other teams. PSG and Inter. You'd think that it'd be us and PSG, and maybe Inter and Man City will unfortunately not make it, but we're going to simulate. We're going to get the hardest game probably that we can get possible first. What are we going to get this time around? I'm yet to sort out team kits, numbers as well, and all that stuff. We sim. We have an injury immediately to Sarko, and it's only a 1-1 draw in the 83rd minute with Coutinho tying us level, and an injury to Sarko, that's not great. Thankfully, it's only something minor. 2 days, he'll be right for the bloody next game. Anyway, more transfer offers for Simon Mignolet again, and Mario Balotelli this time. Once again, it's a reject. If I can keep him here, I will do it. And then Balotelli. How much are we getting for him? Oh, please. I am going to give Balotelli games. I really want to see what he's like. I think that regardless of him in real life and form or whatever, I think he could be a decent player. Mignolet and Firmino, we just keep getting... Oh my goodness. Time now for the next game. We're going to be playing Inter Milan in their 4-1-2-1-2 formation. Here we go. They've already beat Man City once, and we get the win. We get the win this time. 2-1 is the score. Kondogbia gets their goal, and we pick up 2 of our own. Awesome. Vergoli proves to be the difference. That's what you want to see. And you know, I think I finally had it. I keep getting these not big clubs offering for Mignolet, and I think I'm not going to get a good one. So I'm just going to reject all from now on. And now finally we play the last game in the group stage, hopefully, and now we play the last game in the group stage against Melbourne City. Now, hopefully, we should just get this win. I mean, they lost to PSG, they lost to Inter, and they absolutely got their behind spanked by Liverpool. 6-0 is the score. We are going to top the group then. I'm pretty goddamn confident. PSG smashed Inter as well, to be fair, by 4-0. But goodness me. I think I saw somewhere there that Sydney FC beat... Dortmund, and we're going to be playing them in the final as well, or in the semi-final. That's hilarious. So we will advance then to the next game. We keep getting hit back. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Lucas Leiber. We do not believe the play's worth that much, and they've killed it. Okay, I've asked for too much. That's fine. At least we're getting to keep a player that we probably played about 10 times, maybe a little bit more than that in the previous... All right, let's play this one then at least. Or no, let's simulate this one. Surely we'll beat Sydney. If we beat Melbourne City 6-0, we should at least beat Sydney FC. And surely we'll get to a final. And if we do, I will play it. I'm also going to bump it up to Legendary. I said I would. I said the first season's going to be world class. I'll get used to that. And then we'll finally go back to Legendary, and I'm going to skip this one. It's a 2-0. They get the injury, not us. Thank God. That's the main thing that I'm looking for. We win 2-0, and we are going to go to the final, and I can only assume it's going to be against Barcelona. Apparently no, it isn't. I would have thought Barcelona would. Okay, no, we're going to be playing PSG again. We're already getting a nice amount of money for where we're going in the tournament, which is good, 3.7 million or around that mark. So there you go. Hopefully we're going to get that little bit extra if we win this. We're going to go all out to win this thing, and as you can see, yes, this is going to be my first crack, or really, it's not my first crack, but it's going to be the first crack in this career mode at Legendary difficulty. We're going to see. There isn't really too much of a difference between World Class and Legendary. It's just very little things that can make big differences, because really, the difference between Professional and World Class is massive, and the difference between World Class and Legendary is not too much, but it's just a little bit that it takes to make it just that little bit more challenging. So, I'll be interested to see how I go against PSG. Can we go ahead and win it all? We didn't win it last time. We got to the final and lost against Napoli. We need some redemption. Let's go. Can we do it? Can we get a piece of silverware immediately? That would be good. We're not playing in the flashiest of stadiums, and it was PSG that beat Barcelona. See, now that's just what I would assume would happen. I assumed that Barcelona would beat PSG and we'd play them there. But no, we're not going to get to line up against Barcelona. We're playing a arguably much worse, maybe not much worse team, but a worse team. Barcelona surely the better team on paper. But anyway, here we go. PSG's team looks like they're rotated a little bit. Let's take a look. Maybe not by too much though. They're still rocking a pretty good side actually. Yeah, that is still a pretty good side. This is going to be a heck of a team to play on Legendary difficulty. Here we go. Can I feel it? What are the differences? I still need to go about it the exact same way. Oh, bad touch. Horrible, horrific touch. What about this? No! Oh my goodness. Wow, we still get fortunate. Milner with a shot. Now, that's the thing. We fucked up with some bad passes, and we did not get to the right player. I was trying to get it to Feghouli when he ended up passing, I don't know who to exactly, but it was bad, and now this is horrible defending. What am I thinking? That was really fucking poor. And that's another bad pass. And then Feghouli turns around and fucking just has a little shit pass that goes straight to bloody, you know who. And now have a look at this. That is beyond worst defense. That touch was, well, not even the touch, sorry. Oh my God, are you sure this is Legendary? Yes, it is. Fuck's sake. We have just, no, I've burnt that so badly. That is horrific. That whole passage of play was full of so much fucking fail. I decided not to go for the finesse, went to power it, and you know it. Sometimes you, oh my goodness. Mignolet, Superman, brilliant save. Di Maria's there, he turns around well, Pastore, Di Maria, there's a shot. Oh, they set that up fucking beautifully, and somehow they didn't score. Alright, come on. Oh, I'm liking this. I'm really liking this at the moment. This is nice. Don't mind it. Go to him. There we go. Oh, you just had to pass it a little bit wider than that, Feghouli. Come on. There's this thing. You do not want to get on my bad side early. Otherwise, you will never get off it. Can we get the space down this side? Maybe, potentially. Keep on going. Another one. Nice ball. Nice move. In the middle. No, we just can't fucking... I'm about done going down the left-hand side because we just are not getting anything right now. Plus, that fucking shadow is just pissing me off. That's not a good tackle. Foul. Ibrahimovic just smashed this out. I feel pretty confident because the wall is outside, but they're definitely charging it up. Bang. And it's over the bar. They do a really good fucking job of penning us in, but now they're in some trouble. That's a good ball. Surely you're going to get there. Surely, surely, surely. Come on, Feghouli. Oh my God, bad touch. Kurzawa. Done well, Feghouli. You know, just keep on running and take a pop! From distance, I thought we were going for the other side, but no. At least it's a corner. I know you want the goal, Feghouli. I know you want to. Henderson with the delivery. Not bad. Not bad at all. And Sturridge! I wasn't controlling Sturridge. He ended up getting a foot on it, and he missed it as well. I was not controlling Sturridge. I wouldn't have claimed the goal had it gone in. Hell, it would have been hilarious if it did. Still 0-0 though. Legendary difficulty. It feels almost exactly like World Class, only they pass the ball and the pace is upped a little bit, and they make a lot less errors. And you know that even though it hasn't necessarily happened just yet, there is going to be a lot of bullshit that goes their way. They're going to get a lot more favours from the game. I can sense it. But unfortunately, or fortunately, we have not had to deal with it just yet. But I swear I can sense something coming. Firmino, run around. Sturridge, that's not a good ball. Milner, he's got past. Pastore's not quick, but he's still staying with him. I should have gone back to Coutinho. That's okay, we can reset. Oh my God, how about that for a pass? Why do they always pass fucking behind them? It shits me off when they do that. Milner, back in, to the middle, please. Hit it. Oh, he's down in the box. Penalty! Yes, we've got it! Let's take a look at it. It's David Luiz. He takes a great touch. He shoots. And maybe it would have been a better shot. We could have gotten it in the corner if he wasn't fouled. They're making some subs now. I've got Sturridge taking this, and we're going to go bottom right-hand corner, I reckon. That is not... Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. No, it's okay. Oh, we didn't get it perfectly in the green. I accommodated for the lag for some reason. Lag that isn't there. But we've got it. We are in front. We got into the box with some well-worked play. We deserve that goal. And thankfully, the keeper went the wrong way. I would have tried going right for the corner, but unfortunately when I saw that I didn't exactly get the needle right in the green for the composure, I ended up just going, all right, no, fuck it. Let's just straighten it up and hopefully get the best. That was never going to work. And Klein, run on pass if you can. No, come in the middle and keep the switch going. Yes, keep it. There's a foul. Don't tell me it's to us. If it's to fucking us, if you are fucking out of your fucking mind, ref. Ferguli's there. The overlapping run is there. And here comes Nathaniel Klein. Can he get away from Levetzi? I know he's quick, but he's getting older. Surely he'll be able to get in this. He'll be able to get in here. Cross. I should have tried the low cross. Maybe not. Nah, Trap still got it. Take the touch. Firmino. Please run it down. Anybody get there. Lucas has been a fucking pain in the ass. Hell, he's been so good I might even try to sign him. I'm telling you. Lucas is going to be the one that's going to have the biggest involvement in their goal. I can tell. He's just going to wheel around and do something fucking brilliant with it. Just, oh, there's the cross. And they're going to keep it in, are they? Yes, they will. Come on, get to it, Feguli. Nice move. Oh, my goodness, Feguli. With the techers, that's what I love to see. Then again, I'd just rather you just fucking just, you know, keep it out. And now I'm still running, hoping that someone gets free. Nothing happens. We hit it forward. No, that was wasted. I was really hoping someone would just make a run and just get open. Brilliant intercept. Come on, Milner. I'm almost tempted to just whack this away out of play to try to get some subs on right now. But no, instead, it looks like, no, we're not going to unintentionally do it. Feguli, he goes past. Poor defense. And here comes Feguli. And there it is. There it is. It's hit the post. But Coutinho! Oh, it snuck through. It's a 2-0 win, surely, right now. At least it's heading that way. 80 minutes in, with very little time for them to get into this. How about it? The run by Feguli, who's proven to be awesome right now. Great pass. And then, like, David Luiz is in no man's land. He doesn't stay with Sturridge. He takes a shot, hits the post. You knew it would. And then Coutinho took ages to get there. Ages to take the shot. But thankfully, he still snuck it through. First game of Legendary. And boys, I think we're about to win it. Maybe 2-0. Maybe 3-0 if we get another one. Maybe 2-1 if they score. Or maybe we could completely cock this up. You never know. As a matter of fact, I might bring on my final substitute. And we'll go to defense or balanced. Is a third goal still possible? Could we do it? Surely they're going to go for it really soon. Unfortunately, Milner doesn't want to fucking pass. I don't know what's going on there. Come on. Come on. Oh my... It's stupid, dumb passes like that. Fucking hell, how hard is it to pick out the right player? David Silva, they've got at PSG as well. My goodness, they're actually a superstar team. I'm not surprised they beat Barcelona. And now, we're still going to beat them, which is great. They're not going to score 2 goals in stoppage time. It's not going to happen. Can we maybe get a third still? It could happen. Nathaniel Klein. Oh, that ball's not good. Damn it. All right, come on. Just end the game. Let's take our first pre-season tournament trophy. Whenever you're ready. I just want to end this thing without injuries. Jesus, and without losing a clean sheet. They don't give them the attack. The obvious attack they were on. We make up for our first season's defeat in the final of our pre-season tournament. Now we win it this time on Legendary. A penalty to Sturridge that was scored, and then Coutinho finishes it up. A 2-0 victory on Legendary in the pre-season tournaments. What a great way to start. So the first game of the season played and the first trophy. That's what I'm talking about. So, first game on Legendary, and I'm telling you what, if that's how it's going to be, and especially since we played PSG, who are a shit-hot team, I know they're decent, I know they're good, we might actually just be okay with the team that we have. We could still be in for a... Yeah, I mean, if that's the team that PSG have, and we still manage to beat them 2-0 and play quite well, I'll be very happy and very excited to see how the season goes. Later down the track, we might get a bunch of, just bullshit 0-0s and really hard teams to score against, but for now, that's a good start. And now I'm going to get back into transfers and blah, blah, blah and all that stuff. But one thing that I forgot to do, I forgot to be training my players. Son of a bitch. That's 3 or so sessions that I've missed out on right there. I'm going to take the liberty of picking the first player to train in this first episode of the season for this one. And you guys can obviously pick the next team. But anyway, this is the one that we're going to go with. Alberto Moreno. He's the solid left back. He's the number 1 left back. We'd always play him if we could, if he's fully fit and all that stuff. So I want to make sure that he's above 80. As soon as we get him to above 80, then I'll feel a lot better because that will mean that we'll have every single outfielder, every starting 11 outfielder will be 80 rated or higher. Apart from our goalkeeper, of course, but hopefully Alisson can get to 80, or can get to 80, or maybe Mignolet as well. So, simulating the first game. Hopefully we can get some good results. We're not going to get barely any growth in the overall, I can almost guarantee you. D, C, 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 C. Very slow, very minor growth for all of those. But hopefully we can do it a few more times in this episode. We got an extra 4.8 mil for beating that as well, which is great. It's awesome. Finally, an offer for a player that we're actually looking to loan away. And it is the only man, it is the man himself, Jordan Rossiter. So we are going to loan him away to Rotherham. And hopefully he can grow, maybe get to about 70 by the end of the season. I'd love to get him to at least 70 by the end of this series. That's before we start up with Newcastle later in 2016. I would love to do that. I'd love to get him to 70 plus or even around mid 70s. That'd be fantastic. But anyway, let's play a Train Moreno. Load the previous session. Here we go. We're just slowly getting there. It is going to be a grind. Maybe it might take 2 or 3 more sessions for us to get to that sort of area, but B, C, D, C, and B there, that's okay. We're moving it along. I'm yet to actually buy anyone in this transfer window or even really look at anybody, to be completely honest. I just keep getting transfer offers for players I'm not looking to sell and getting shit offers for them anyway from Stoke City. I'm yet to actually try to buy anybody, and to be honest, I don't really feel like I need to because I just got a bunch of players on pre-contracts, 4 new players. But if there is anyone that you guys would want me to look at, maybe we could do that. I think probably the only position that I'd maybe be interested in getting a player for would maybe be central midfield. Only because if you look at the entire team, I feel like we're really set. I love playing Coutinho at left wing, and I love playing Firmino at centre attacking mid. So I feel like we're pretty good there. Sturridge, we've got plenty of strikers, that's for certain. Right wing as well is covered. And really, the only thing is the centre midfielders. We've got plenty of centre backs. Full backs look pretty good as well. Nice young full backs as well. I really feel like it's Henderson and Milner who are my best central midfielders. Maybe we could go for someone different. Maybe we could go for someone like Gundogan, actually. Now that I think about it, they were in for Gundogan, weren't they? I believe so. I'd maybe want someone that's got good free kick stats as well, only because Milner was our real designated set-piece taker because he scored a couple of very nice ones. So I would probably try to go for someone that can take decent free kicks as well. Chahanalou probably can't play centre mid though. He's more centre attacker mid and striker. I don't know, guys. You reckon that's probably a pretty good buy? Would you maybe like me to get Gundogan, or is there anybody else that maybe you would like me to get at centre midfield? I think maybe we can probably. I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll put the offer down right now, and I'll just get the conversation started. I'll get the offers going, and yeah. And if there's any other centre midfielder specifically that you would like me to pick up, then yeah, just let me know. For now, though, I'm just going to keep on advancing, keeping on training Moreno and all that stuff. We got enough for a player I'm looking to sell. It's $50,000 less than what he's worth, but I'll tell you what. Considering how much we have, it's just not worth it, so we'll accept. And the next one is going to be Joe Gomez. We are not looking to sell him. And hell, they barely even gave us like $500,000 more than what he's worth. Really? Real Madrid, it's exciting that they want him, but no, we're just not selling him. I don't think so. Reject all offers. We get another offer for Lucas Leiber, and you know what? I'm actually going to do the same thing. We're going to, instead of 14, make it 13. So we'll submit for Lucas Leiber. Another chance to train Moreno. We're getting pretty close, maybe a little over halfway with some of those individual stats that we're training. We keep on training the same stats. See, they're coming along. We're nearly going to get there. We might not even get any growth in any of those stats in this episode, honestly. Maybe I'll have to keep going with him in the next episode to get him to 80. Hell, I'll be honest with you. If we could just keep going with him until we finally get him to 80, I'd be really happy, and I'd appreciate it if you guys would like me to do that as well. Unfortunately, though, we've got a bad bit of news right now. Joel Matip, unfortunately, has torn a hamstring, and he's gone for 2 months. We didn't even get to try him out. That's fucking awesome. And finally, Dortmund say they are not interested in the player. The deal's not enough. Cash not enough. Okay. Maybe I won't include him in the deal. Maybe I'll just offer 35. That's it. 5 plus more than what his value is. And I reckon that should be okay. So we'll submit the offer. Surely we'll be able to hear back from him before the first game, which is only against Manchester City. So that's another big start on Legendary too. And let's have a look. Another loan offer for a player we're looking to get rid of, and that's Oyo there as well. 65 rated, so he's already gone up by 1 in the reserves, whatever, so that's great. But we'll accept that, get him away. Oh, goodness me. Okay, so we heard back from Dortmund. My chief executive said around 40 to 45 million. They want 59 million. Okay, wow, that's going to be a fair amount then, yeah, isn't it? All right, we'll submit. We'll see. 48. I don't know if I'd want to pay more than 50 million for Gundogan. Maybe there will be someone else out there. I guess all I have to say is, guys, thank you so much for watching the first episode of the second season with Liverpool, and I need your help. Who do I first up train in the next episode? Do I keep going with Moreno, or do I do somebody else? Or do I go for another centre midfielder apart from Gundogan, or do I keep pushing? If I can get Gundogan for about 50 mil, should I do it? If I have to pay the 60 whatever mil for him, do I still do it? Or do I go for someone else? I want your suggestions, leave them in the comments. Centre midfielders only. CDMs, maybe. Centre attacking mids, maybe not so much. But centre mids. Let's see if we can get them. Thanks for watching, guys. My name's MasterBucks. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget, 2,025 likes, and you will get your next 2025 career mode video. So, thanks for watching. My name's MasterBucks, and have a good one. Bye-bye.